What's going on? But that's not right. Hold on. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Faccis Cinema. You already know who I am. There goes a cat's tail in front of the camera, but we don't give a shit what's going on. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you, anyone who comes here today and spends a minute of their time watching this fucking fuckface talk whatever I'm talking about. And of course, I'm talking about Halloween. Anything goes. Any questions? The floor is your guys's. I don't know how many people are going to show up. Probably nobody, because nobody watches the mediocrity that is Faccis Cinema. But any questions that you got, I want to talk Halloween. Give me anything you got. That's what we're here to talk about today. If and during the intro, you may notice, added some new patrons over the past couple days. Got my boy Kyle Curtis Flat, Lamontra Gillard, joined the Faccis Cinema family. They are now part of the Fudge Loving crew, and they come over here and they turn us on because they're faucets, baby. Thank you, Courtney Reed. But yeah, if you're looking to support me in any way, shape, or form, Patreon, my Buy Me a Coffee, or my YouTube memberships are the way to go. All of those links are in the description box below and are greatly appreciated. And you know what else is greatly appreciated? A like on the video, because it goes a long way to get me to the algorithm, which never happens, but we can pretend, can't we? We can all pretend. Let's say hello to who's here so far. We got Lamontra, there he is, my man. Bubba Ho, what's going on? Andrew Stevens. Good afternoon to you too, sir. Brett from Good Real Hunting. Their Patreon page is blowing up. They're doing a great job over there. Bacon Pew Pew, what's up? Welcome back, buddy. Todd Thibodeau, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Flamethrower Fluff, what's up? Any Shape, I see what you did there. I didn't do that on purpose, but it worked. It worked, didn't it? Halla Scream is in full effect. Tomorrow is Halloween 3-week. I'm a little behind. I did not even record my kill ranking yet. I'm going to do that immediately after this stream is over. I'm going to jump on that and get that done. I was going to try to do it live, but unfortunately it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to just go ahead and do it pre-recorded. Not that it matters. It's not a big deal. However, Halloween H2O, when we get to that week, which is the week of September 5th, that one will be a live stream episode with the amazing Destiny Faulkner, ladies and gentlemen. She's a huge Halloween H2O fan. I'm a huge Halloween H2O fan. I figured, why not ask her, see if she wants to come on and collab on this one, and she agreed. So Halloween H2O will be a collab kill ranking from myself and the fabulous Queen Destiny Faulkner. Thank you very, very much for that. So stay tuned for that for sure. Todd, thanks, buddy. Thank you. I love me some silver motherfucking shamrock. It is amazing. And are you Cody Ghostface, my man? Evil dies tonight, not today. That is true. I don't usually stream during the daytime. Wife had somewhere to be today, so figured might as well hop on for a little bit, talk with whoever shows up, and go from there. I know I saw some questions in the chat. Okay, Bacon Pew Pew says, what was your first experience with the Halloween franchise? Honestly, I would love to say that Halloween was my first franchise that I started to watch. I would be lying. The first horror franchise that I dove into was actually Friday the 13th. So I'm a huge Jason Friday the 13th fan as well. Halloween, probably honestly from like AMC Monster Fest / Fear Fest, whatever you want to call it. I watched all the Halloweens on there. Usually back in the day, they really loved Halloween 4 and 5, so I watched those a shit ton. And I might have a little tiny soft spot for Halloween 5, even though it's not the best movie in the world. Here we go. Let's add some music to this bitch. There we go. So honestly, probably watching Halloween 4 and 5 on AMC Monster Fest. I mean, I've seen the other ones, but I really didn't pay attention to them until then. I dove face first into the Halloween franchise. I remember having, going to my friend's house and watching. He had like bootleg versions on VHS tapes, and we popped those in, and I was just addicted to Michael Myers and Halloween at that point. So yeah, that'd probably be my first experience, to be honest. First theater experience was Halloween Resurrection. Unfortunately, back in the day, obviously I loved it. I walked out of the theater ecstatic, but I'm just, when that came out, I was 14. So still young, still really didn't know what I really liked. Didn't develop my tastes that much. But yeah, unfortunately, that was my first theater experience of Halloween. Luckily, I've been able to see Halloween 2018 and Kills in the theater, which 2018, I was chill bumps the entire time. Kills, left kind of confused. Now it's coming around. I'm actually having a good time with it. So that would be my first time. It was a little bit wet, a little bit messy, sloppy, but I got better at it after that time. Oh. Whoa, you're not talking about that. Never mind. Sorry, Bacon. Good Real, what mask would you add to Halloween 3 mask group? Ghost Wolf? I think I would go with a wolf. I think I would. I mean, you always have the skeletons and the pumpkins and the witches. That's like overdone, but I think a werewolf mask done right, I think that would be pretty amazing. Maybe they should, if and when they redo Halloween Season of the Witch, maybe they should add a different mask. Have the original 3 and then maybe throw in a different one. The hardcore Halloween 3 fans would probably be very irritated. Me, on the other hand, I do love Halloween 3. But I don't think it would be that big of a deal for me if they added another mask. Because there's obviously a whole product line that Conor Cochran was doing. He had gags and he had like little fun toys and whatnot. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that he would have another mask, around. So I'd definitely probably go with a wolf on that one. And are you Cody Ghostface? Says, do you think we will see little kids from Kills and Ends from the park scene? Okay, the 2 that didn't die, because the other one obviously got their head cut off, maybe, possibly, who knows. Yeah, I highly doubt we'll see them again. I do think we're obviously probably going to see the Mulaney's. I think they're going to have some role to play in this movie. But I unless one of those other kids was a Mulaney's little kid, you know what I mean? Or maybe the guy, Dennis, I think his name was, that got killed. Maybe he was one of the Mulaney's kids. Other than that, I don't think those kids will be brought back, unfortunately. Andrew Stevens, another one of my amazing patrons. He's always doing the best to help me out and promote me. What do you want after the ends of Halloween? I prefer for them to do Halloween Returns. If it's going to be like a standalone movie, I would totally be down to see a Halloween Returns. The script sounds amazing. I think it would work. Myers on death row, and then the power goes out, and then he escapes, and stuff we've seen in other horror movies, but I really think it would work for this as well, and I think I would not mind seeing that either, to be honest with you. I would not mind seeing them going back to Halloween 4 and picking up. Unfortunately, it would be the same thing as 2018. 40 years later, we catch up with Rachel and Jamie, and then we go from there. I mean, I could see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. As stupid as it sounds, I wouldn't mind them picking up right after Resurrection. Hold up. I know I said Resurrection. I wouldn't mind that. Just don't base it off of Freddy. Don't do the Busta Rhymes character thing. Don't go about any of that stuff. Just go on a new trajectory. Come up with a new story. but have it with his eyes opening in the morgue, kills the coroner that's there, and then he escapes, and then, new storyline. And I saw they, them, just your typical Friday the 13th. I started watching it last night. I got about 40 minutes in, and then I kind of fell asleep. So I'm going to try to finish that tonight for sure. I mean, Kevin Bacon's in it, so I love it, but, we'll give it a try. Gory Tiger! Welcome to the party, buddy. Welcome to the party. You are the best. Bacon's first Halloween theater experience was Rob Zombie. Yeah, I did see Rob Zombie when I was in college. I loved it when I left the theater. I'm going to be honest with you. Over time, I'm not that big of a fan. It's not a terrible movie. No, not at all. I'm just not that crazy about it. Even though Tyler Mane was amazing as Myers, Scout Taylor Compton, or in Brett's case, no, that was Braden. Scout Taylor Campton. Halloween Trivia Night. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on Good Will Hunting's channel. There was myself. We had Braden Timmons. We had Chad from My Special Boy. We had Frank Riker from the Slaughtered Lamb Movie Podcast. We had Danner. We had Caleb from the Dark Aether House Movie Podcast. It was amazing. Go check it out. I highly recommend it. It was a good time. I threw in some sexy answers talking about nasty things I'm not going to talk about right now, but it was a good time. Chad, my man, says, which mask is better, Part 5 or Resurrection? I am going to go with Resurrection. You heard it. Very close to the original. The only thing I really didn't like about it was the eyeliner and the Blink-182 haircut we got during some of the scenes, like when he got electrocuted by the broken light bulb. But other than that, in the darkness, it was actually a really decent mask. So, in Halloween 5 is the necklace cage that I'm not a huge fan of. Yes, I own it. Yes, it's sitting on the shelf, but it's not one of my favorites at all. Not at all. Bacon, where do you want to see the franchise go after ends? Oh, I didn't even see that one. I kind of answered that. I wanted to, I want to see Halloween 3 done in whatever capacity, television show, movie, whichever. I just want to see that for sure. And I'm down for pretty much anything, to be honest with you. If you're going to give me Michael Myers and you're going to give me a good story and you're going to put it in the theater and have that Halloween atmosphere, it doesn't bother me. I know people want this franchise to die. I'm not one of them. I just want to keep seeing Halloween movies. I don't see what the problem with that is. I really, really don't. Todd Thibodeau with the heart on Facebook. Thank you, buddy. And so Gary Sim, my man, my brother from across the pond. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that wants this franchise to die, ever. And as it's been rough. Look at Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. We haven't had a movie in over a decade. Do you really want that for Halloween? Do you want Halloween to go another 10 plus years without a movie, without Michael Myers on the big screen? I don't know why you would, and I kind of feel bad for you. Yeah, I do. It's a passion. It's what we love. I don't want it to go away. If movies I love are still doing well at the box office, still have a huge following, just let them keep going. Just do them justice, create them right, and we'll be in good shape, guys. I really think so. Oh, Gory Tiger, awesome Halloween 3 shirt. Thanks, buddy. Second compliment today. Where did I don't know. I might have got it on Amazon. I think it was like one of those like custom made ones. Move the mic. But I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. I got a shirt. I'm trying to get a shirt from every single Halloween. Currently I need to get Resurrection, and then I'll have the first 8. So I'm doing great. Don't forget, anybody that comes in now or has been here, don't forget to hit that like button for me. It means the world. Very, very much appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brett. Funny how Matt wears the Silver Shamrock shirt after the Danger Tainers kicked our ass. Yeah, we did do a little bit of a beat down on you. We did, but it's fine. We're all friends. Video Tasties, good evening. Another fan from across the pond. I don't want to do a very good accent. I don't know what accent I'm doing right now. Come on, get out. Okay, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's totally different. Just ignore me. God, that was terrible. What else we got? And our You Cody Ghostface says, I don't know if you heard this or not, Halloween related, but they are remaking Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal as Patrick Swayze's character and Conor McGregor as Sam Elliott's character. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen Roadhouse, so I don't even know what that movie's about. I knew Kurt Russell was in it, but I've never seen it, and I'm sorry. I probably should have, but it's just not I'm not really an action movie kind of guy, unfortunately. I'm just really not. Bacon wants them to restart the franchise again. So you want to go back to the original? You want to go back to the basics? You want the whole retelling of the original Halloween over again? Is that kind of what you want to go for? Or do you want that, but you also want it to be told in a different way? Interested in hearing your thoughts, Bacon. Goodreal, would you be fine with Tom Atkins playing Cochran in remake for Halloween 3? I don't think that would be the best idea. And I don't think we'd want to see Tom Atkins as Cochran, because we love Tom Atkins, and you don't want to love Cochran. Not really. He could probably make a little cameo as something else. Maybe like a bum outside of a gas station or in an alley, or just a clerk somewhere in a store. I just don't think we couldn't pick up with his character 40 plus years later. It just wouldn't work. He'd be extremely too old, and I really don't want him to be Cochran. I don't think that would work at all. It would be interesting to see who they could get for Cochran, who would be a good fit for the role, and what storyline they would go. And Malcolm McDowell, and our You Cody Ghostface recommends. That's not bad. That's not a bad option, actually. I could see that. I like where you're going with that. Malcolm McDowell is Conal Cochran. I mean, he was a bad guy in that movie 31 from Rob Zombie, which I didn't like him in that movie, but that wasn't it was supposed to be serious, but it was very hard to take seriously. They had them fake-ass wigs on looking like SpongeBob from that one episode. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that at all. Baker, well, I want to see it restart without Laurie. Okay. Now I would be fine with that. Don't go the Laurie route. Start something new, or maybe start a little bit pre-date of 78, maybe. Have Dr. Loomis, show a little bit more into him. And then he comes across this Michael Myers patient, and he just is obsessed and has to take it on and then go from there. That could be another alternative route as well. I literally, with the success of the David Gordon Green trilogy and how popular Halloween really is, honestly, I think they could go any direction they want to, and they're probably going to get butts in the seats. I really believe that. 100%. See, Brett agrees with me. Atkins could easily be the gas station worker. It would work. I think it would be great. I really do. I would love to see Atkins back. He obviously isn't doing too much. He's pretty old, unfortunately, and it's hard to see some of our icons from back in the day. Obviously, it happens. It happens with everybody. We all get older, but it's rough to see. We have Tom Atkins is very, very old. Jamie Lee Curtis is getting up there. Arnold Schwarzenegger is very, very old, unfortunately. Not the same Arnold Schwarzenegger we knew and loved from back in the 80s when he was in his heyday. Or even in Kindergarten Cop, one of my favorite movies. I don't know why, but I love it. Flamethrower Fluff, another one of my amazing patrons. He says, who is your biggest crush in the Halloween series? I was in love with Samantha, the devil chick from part 5. As of today, I would say my biggest crush is definitely Andy Matichak as Allison. Something about her, very sexy, beautiful girl next door. I would have to go with her. There's something about her. I know, other people don't really care for her that much, but there's something about her. It's a freaking smoke show. It might have to do with some of those bikini pics she's posted online before from like photo shoots. Maybe that might have sold me on her, but looking past that, she has a very beautiful smile. She is a smoke show to me. So I'd have to go with her. Before Allison, in the Halloween franchise, I know Rachel in Halloween 5 was looking damn good. We didn't get her very much. But what we did, gosh, she was beautiful. In the shower scene, whoo, baby, what are you in the chat? Let me know what are your crushes in the Halloween franchise. Let me know. Byron Weaver, what's up, buddy? He says, could you do an anthology series about Alice and Nelson after Halloween ends? I don't know. I don't know how much of a fan base that would have. I know a lot of people aren't too crazy with Allison. I know they don't think Andy's a very good actress. I've read places. I don't think there's enough interest in the character, to be honest, to do that. But I mean, anything's worth a shot. Anything, maybe do a television series about it. Maybe that would work. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Andy in her swimsuit. That is the photograph I'm talking about, sir. And if you are a man, and you are a man who loves beautiful women, then you will love that picture. Holy smokes, Andy Matichak, beautiful. Had me at hello. Yeah, she never said hello, but we get it. I've seen some Ellie Cornell in the chat. Bacon says, I'm going to say the old lady from Halloween 6. Oh, the old lady from Halloween 6, huh? What the fuck is her name? Oh, man. Blankenship. Mrs. Blankenship? Is that where you're going? Your head's in the freaking 67-year-old lady territory. Allison is Byron Weaver's crush, too. Nice. She's a beautiful girl. Well, since it's almost football season, let me go ahead and take a drink. Well, you can't see it. Oh, it's faded. My Denver Broncos cup because it's almost football season, guys. Woo! Yeah, she is badass in Halloween Kills after our boy Cameron gets that PlayStation controller syndrome. Up, down, left, right, left, down, up, you're dead, bow. Oh, wait, you still ain't dead? Let me give you that special twist coat. Bye-bye, Cameron. I'm sorry, Destiny. I know you love Cameron. But he gone. He gone. But, yeah, a lot of good-looking chicks. I mean, we have Nurse Karen from Halloween 2. Halloween 3. Ellie, yeah, she's not bad, for sure. Halloween 4. Rachel's there, but she's not, like, at her prime yet, looking-wise, for me. Kelly Meeker, but she got some big assets. But she got butterface. No offense to her, because I ain't that good looking myself either. I know. NRU Cody Ghostface says, who was your favorite dog in all the Halloween movies? Who would be my favorite dog in the Halloween franchise? I'm not going to go with Lester because he was a pain in the ass. He wouldn't stop barking. Max, he kept barking too, asshole. And he killed like a cat or a squirrel or something. Probably have to go with Sunday. Even though he died, if I'm not mistaken. Because Michael, he got hungry. Your favorite dog is the one from RZ Halloween 2? Did he even have a name? No, Bacon, you shut your face. I'd be interested in them picking up with Rob Zombie again. I've read that somewhere. Rob Zombie is not interested in any way, shape, or form about coming back to the Halloween franchise. He pretty much hates Halloween fans. I don't think that would ever happen. Byron's favorite dog is Lester. Why? Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again. Oh, I guess he found a hot date. Ugh. Professional dog trainer, by the way, holding Lester outside. So the dog was not harmed in any way, shape, or form, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Fun fact. You don't know. Now you know. Need a star going behind me. Like WJ, like on NBC. Oh, DJ, another one of my amazing patrons. Sorry, I'm late. I'm literally at work. Oh, you're good, bro? Anytime you can come and stop by and say hello means a lot to me, buddy. I promise you that. And, you know, Halloween Retribution, buddy. It's an upcoming fan film taking place after Halloween Resurrection. My man DJ is the director and the writer of that film, and this guy right here is a producer on it. So the more that I know about it, I will pass on to you guys, and we'll get this thing pumped out and get the hype built around it. Because I know Chad's going to love every minute of it. Mike needs some redemption. Michael messed up the dude's car. Yeah, but he was dead after he got that freaking little rake into his eyeballs. 14 people here today on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you. I know it's not record-breaking or anything, but it means a lot to me that anybody comes and swings by for a little bit. I really do appreciate it. Jake Holland, my man, thanks for the love on Facebook. Mr. Gonna having a birthday coming up. I'm not going to say how old you are because I don't know if you want people to know, but even though you ain't that much older than me, bro. Bacon says, I'd be okay with them picking up after Halloween 4-2 if they casted Danielle Harris. If you're going to do that, you definitely have to cast Danielle Harris to reprise her role as Jamie. Otherwise, you would be doing the same thing you did in Halloween 6 again, which we don't want. We don't want that. We don't want to piss off the fans. Not that the girl in Halloween 6 did a bad job. JC Brandy got that right in the trivia. Boom. Mind-blowing. She didn't do a bad job, and it wasn't her fault. She took a role that was offered to her. She played the role, so we shouldn't be mad at her that Danielle Harris wasn't back. So it's okay. But she needs to come back if we're going to pick up after 4. What studio I'd want to see pick that up, I'm not quite sure. I know Blumhouse is probably not going to do it. I mean, if we go, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not an A24 guy, so I don't want them to touch any of these. If they touched any of them, I think Nightmare on Elm Street would be the best one. So I think that would work. Before I have to bounce, got my last question. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Brett. Dude, happy birthday to your dad. Happy birthday to Mr. Brett, man. Okay, there we go. Which Halloween character would you like to see get a spin-off series, not counting Loomis or Laurie? Not counting Loomis or Laurie. It depends which way we're going to go. If we're going to go fun-wise, dude, get Bud from Halloween 2. That'd be hilarious. Wouldn't it be hilarious if he didn't die? Like, you pick it up before he even went to Halloween. It wouldn't even be, I don't know how that would go. It would be hilarious. He'd be singing. People be sitting on his face and shit, you know what I mean? I think that would be a funny one. But if we're going to go serious, I would like to see a spinoff maybe with Rachel after Halloween 4, not counting Halloween 5, to see where she came from. You are correct, Gory Tiger. I am mistaken. Reverend Sayer, Part 4. Love to see that. What he was hunting. Oh, you're hunting it, aren't you, mister? Saw it back there in the road. Clear the blue suede shoes. At the beautiful, beautiful river. Oh my gosh, Halloween 4. I was watching that to get prepared for my kill ranking. I love Halloween 4 so much. And then I also started Halloween H2O just because. It had an anniversary. It kept popping up on my freaking Amazon Prime thing. And I was like, I gotta watch it. I love it so much. Love it so much. Thanks, man. Have a great day, everyone. Stab that like button. Please do. It means the world to me. I only ever get about 6 a video. People don't like me. Oh, please do. It really does help the channel out for real. It really, really does. I hope... Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of love for Reverend Sayer. I see you want Tom Atkins. That would be cool. Dan Chalice spinoff series. That would have been cool, but obviously they'd have to recast. I don't think that that would work right now. Like I said, he's a little old. Herbert with the love on Facebook as well. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I appreciate that today, my friends. But yeah, I just don't want the Halloween franchise to go away. I want it to come back. No matter what way we get it back, just come back. It's a franchise that makes a boatload of money. Merchandise, movies, Blu-rays, digital downloads, probably a video game in the near future. I really think that there's a lot of money to be made, and a lot of fans love Halloween. It's probably the most popular horror franchise out there, I would say. If not that one, it'd probably be Friday the 13th. But look, we're still getting Scream movies. We're getting Scream 6, Scream 7. And then, obviously, that'll probably wrap that up unless we get a reboot or some sort. But still, come on. Don't let Halloween die. Lots of more stories to tell. Whatever you do, though, don't fuck up the mask because then it just would be weird. Unless they go back and make a Halloween movie with that clown mask they were going to do from the first one. But I don't think people would really like that either. I just don't. There's my man Brett giving me a heart on Facebook as well. I love you, bro. Thank you. Linton Jonas, my man. How's it going, brother? How are you today? Thanks for dropping in. Let's see. Gory Tiger, would the story be more supernatural if it was the preacher from part 4? Yeah, I kind of think it would be, because I don't think he would be hunting a serial killer as well. I mean, there are, I forget, Scream 2, she says it, there's like 90-some active serial killers in the world today. That's the scary thing. There could be a serial killer living right next door to you. He could be talking to you right now. No, not me. I wasn't implying me. Unless you want me to be. Unless you're making a movie and you need a serial killer, man, I'll do it. I'll do it. I always wanted to. Always wanted to play the role of a serial killer. I mean, I don't really want to kill people, but you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, so whatever you do, don't stop making Halloween movies. Because the fan base will be very, very angry. And even though people say they're only fans of the original, I still think people want more and more and more Halloween no matter what they say. Oh, plot twist. The preacher is the owner of Silver Shamrock. Maybe in Halloween 2, that's what he was hunting. Maybe he was hunting the creator of the Silver Shamrock masks. And that could be a great lead into a new story. Reverend Sayer is hunting the evil, but the evil he's hunting is the minds behind the Silver Shamrock masks. Wouldn't that just be the cat's motherfucking meow? Another thumbs up on Facebook. Oh, that's a heart from a man, Bacon. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, so I think that could be a direction we could go. Who knows? Any options are on the table. I guarantee it within the next 3 to 4 years after it ends, we're going to be getting another Halloween movie. It's just the way that it goes. And I honestly don't think it's ever going to stop. I mean, we're 40 plus years in, still going. This movie comes out 44 years from the original film. We're still going. And you can't beat it. Thank you, Lynn. He says, all good, bro. Hope you and the family are having a badass weekend. Actually, that says a boss weekend, but I included the badass. Oh, JJ with the Facebook love as well. You guys are awesome sauce. Love it. Well, we're having a good weekend. Unfortunately, today's the last day of my vacation. I go back to work tomorrow. Wah, wah, wah. I know. But I had fun while I was off, did some cool things, and now it's time to go back and get back to work because I have another vacation in less than 2 months. Right around Halloween, of course, because I take a vacation every Halloween because I'm a Halloween guy. And Halloween Ends is 2 months away, and I cannot wait. The anticipation has grown tremendously. I'm hoping that, I'm hoping Halloween Ends is fantastic. I'm hoping it's great, and, I really want to enjoy it. I want to leave the theater. I want to leave Halloween Ends with this expression on because it felt so good in my ass. I want that feeling when I leave the theater on Halloween Ends. That's what I want to feel. I want it deep inside. Oh my gosh, deep inside. Bacon says plot twist. The next Halloween film is going to pick up after Halloween 6. That would be interesting too. That really would. The last time we see Michael, he's walking down the hallway. He got the nice fedora on and the trench coat because now Michael's looking fly. And he's joining the freaking Italian Mafia, and he's going to go slang some shit up in New York City. Or Chicago, Chicago. No. That would be interesting, though, to see where they could take it, because obviously H2O ignores that fact from Halloween 6. So it would be nice to see exactly where it would go. Where would it pick up? What would Michael be doing? Dr. Loomis, we're assuming, is obviously dead. We hear him screaming. There's obviously the two different cuts. You got, Michael screaming. I mean, Loomis screaming and just the mask shown, and then it goes to the pumpkin. Or you got the other one, Loomis screaming while he's getting the curse of thorn passed to him, and then he has to be Michael's watch over protector. Even though, wasn't he technically already doing that anyway? I mean, he was his doctor for 15 years, and then he was obsessed with him forever. So, I mean, he was kind of already like the protector of Michael, even though he wasn't. So yeah, 15 people here right now. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Chris Snyder! He's a sexy mother effer. Welcome. Yeah, Linton, you're probably right. 50th anniversary. I reckon we will get another Halloween. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, the anniversary is obviously bringing that cash money, and that's pretty much what it's all about. Obviously, the fans, we don't really care about that stuff. We just want a good Halloween movie. But the producers and the directors and everything, if they can make the bank, they're going to take the challenge and make a Halloween movie, unfortunately. Just make it good. That's all I'm saying. Make it good. I need to know, why don't we have a spinoff about Reverend Sayer's adventures? We need that, and we need Charlie Bowles. I think Halloween would make for a good anthology series on Netflix or Peacock or whatever. Just give us that. Like, an episode based on a specific character from the Halloween franchise. I think it would work. I really do. I think people but then again, the true Halloween fans and the Halloween fans are going to be the only ones watching it. So they're going to have to market it a very specific way and make it look damn interesting to get people in, and not misguide them thinking it's going to be a Michael Myers storyline. If they can do that, I think it would work. But we're gonna wait and see. I really wish we had the money to do something ourselves, dude. I think the fans know what's best. I think we would be able to create something amazing, but it takes a lot of money to do that shit, which I don't have, unfortunately. We can dream, though. We can dream. Herbert! The John Strode kill was great. It was like Scanners. But if you watch the producer's cut, it's not good. The theatrical release cut is amazing of that kill, and then the producer's cut is awful. They don't even show shit. Just show him getting slammed in, and then that's pretty much it. Doesn't show us the amazing head explosion that we love. DJ says, how about a Resurrection sequel? Well, you're doing the fan film, buddy. Halloween Retribution. I already showed some love to that for sure. I can't wait to see what you do. You've been working really hard behind the scenes and everything, and can't wait. Get your Indiegogo campaign kicked off. It's going to be good stuff. I'm looking forward to it, buddy. Byron, how about a season of the Witch TV series? I'm down for that. I am totally down for that. Make it dark. Maybe get into the more exploration of the witchcraft and the Celtic land and how it was like back in the day when the hills ran red with the blood of animals and children. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely down for that as well. 100%. 100%. I'm down for that. It's going to be good stuff. But yeah, Halloween is obviously, it's a hot topic right now, and I think it's going to continue to be, even if it's talked about in a good light or a bad light. If people didn't like kills, they're still talking about it. Even if they think it was dog shit, they're still talking about it. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. A lot of people hate it, but it still gets talked about all the time. I hear it talked about constantly. I don't know if it's just because the circle I'm in or what, but it's there. Halloween is always present. It's always going to be a force in the horror industry, and I hope that it never, ever goes away. I like the producer's cut, Michael, and those rocks. Yeah, that was weird. That part didn't make any sense. You put the rocks around him, and then he just stands there and can't move. I get it. It doesn't make any sense, but I did like more aspects of the producer's cut. It gave us more in depth. It gave us more story, more background, so we knew exactly what was going on. And like the theatrical cut, kind of more ambiguous. It didn't tell you what you wanted to know, and left a lot of people confused. Herbert, I've seen Halloween Kills 30 times. That is insanely too many times, my friend. Yeah, I haven't seen it that many times. I want to say I watched it about three or four times. Definitely grew each time I watched it, but I definitely don't love it as that much to watch it 30 times. And how would you feel if they did a Blair Witch / Season of the Witch crossover? I don't think it would make any sense because they're not really the same thing. And it would be interesting. I don't think that would ever happen. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Blair Witch Project. I'm a huge fan of the Blair Witch symbol that they have in the trees and stuff. I think that's creepy as hell. Used to do that back when we were kids. My friends would make them up and then hang them around the neighborhood and didn't tell me about it. So I was a little freaked out. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really a good fan of that movie. I did want to go down to the filming locations though. I did want to go. It's not that far from my house. I always wanted to go down there and walk around. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if it was real? And I go down there and I never fucking come back. Never come back and get to see your faces again. Never. DJ says I'll be doing fan cuts for H6 Resurrection once I get the 4Ks. Beautiful. I am not going to buy them. I'm not going to buy them. I would like to get the 4K of just Halloween H2O. I don't think they're going to release them individually yet. I hope so later because I don't want the posters. I just want the Blu-ray. So we'll see. Could you do a Bates Motel TV series after Halloween ends about Dr. Loomis or a Dexter TV series with Andy Matichak? You could. I don't see why you couldn't. A Bates Motel TV series after Halloween ends. You mean going through his background, Dr. Loomis? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, I'd be down to see that. I'm down to see anything Halloween at all. Anything Halloween related, I am down to see. I promise you. I'm a huge Halloween fan. Everybody already knows this. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I mean, it would be interesting. It would be interesting to go back but if it was Donald Pleasance, dude, that would be amazing, dude. If he did not pass away and they actually had Donald. Brittany, thank you so much for the love on Facebook. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go. Just pretty much all speculation at this point. What they're gonna do. Let's just focus on Halloween Ends, having a great Halloween movie, leaving the theater ecstatic and super pumped is all we can do, really. And I'm hoping that it delivers because I really wanted to. I want to see a great Halloween movie and a great wrap up to the story. Herbert says, I think having a copycat killer in Halloween Ends is a play to keep making Halloween movies. They can't kill off Michael until the money goes away. Exactly. You can't. That's what happened with Friday the 13th. It kept going until the money dried up, and then they stopped. And now they had the remake, which I'm an absolute huge fan of. That went away. And now they had the lawsuits and shit, so hopefully one of these days they'll get their fucking foot out of their ass and come give us a Friday the 13th movie. Start from the original, though. Start with the basics. Mrs. Voorhees. Show us how she was as a kid, as a child. Yeah, child. Fuck that. Show us how she was as an early adult, a young mother with Jason, and then go through the camp counselor stuff, and then get into Jason. That's the way I think they should go with Friday the 13th. Halloween, maybe do the same thing. Start with the young Michael before he killed Judith and go from there. That could be an alternative route as well. And then just introduce a new storyline. No Laurie Strode, just go a different way. There's tons of ways we could go about doing this. But I don't think the money for Halloween's ever going to dry up. I think it's going to continue to grow, to be honest with you. The following behind Halloween is just amazing, and it's probably never going to go away. And if it ever does go away, I'm going to be one pissed off guy just like Arnold.
Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
I would just say kill me now because I love Halloween so much. By the way, Prey, new Predator film on Hulu. I absolutely loved it. I need to do a review for it. I might do that here shortly too. I thought it was a badass movie. I had a really good time with it. The CGI sucked asshole, but the Predator look was amazing. Really, really dug it. And yeah, I had no expectations going in, so loved every minute of it if I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let me see. I'm going to go for a couple more minutes here so that I can record my Halloween 3 kill ranking. You can get that pumped out for you guys tomorrow. Looking forward to that for sure. And are you Cody Ghostface? Do you think David Gordon Green is going to okay or good on the remake of The Exorcist? I'm not an Exorcist fan. I've only watched that movie probably once in my whole life. So what he does with it, more power to him. I probably will watch it though because I thought David Gordon Green did a great job with the Halloween trilogy he did so far, ups and downs aside. It's shot well, it's directed well, great characters, great kills. Michael was amazing, and that's the most important part. Look at him behind me on that shelf. That beautiful mask from James Grimm. Oh, it's beautiful. His very first one. Very first kills mask he ever rehauled, and I got it. It's amazing. It's worth $100 million. So, anybody interested, I'll take $200 million. Thanks. I thought the CGI looked much better than a lot of CGI, especially when you look at the Predator 2018. I'd never seen the Predator 2018. I keep hearing people say how bad it is. I want to check it out. But other than that, the only CGI that I didn't like was the bear looked pretty bad in the animals, the snake, but the Predator himself, that was a badass looking Predator. That's where the budget went for real. And I would have been pissed if dog would have died. Yeah, they usually try not to kill dogs. Snakes and shit, they don't care about those. Herbert, do you guys think Halloween Ends finale will top H2O finale between Michael and Laurie? I mean, which way are they going to go about doing it? Are they going to chop his head off and be just like H2O? Are they going to burn him again like in Halloween 2? I don't know. Is he not going to die at all? Is Michael going to lead? Is he going to win the fight, escape to the ether? And that's just wraps up the movie, and we never see this version of Michael Myers again. Would you guys be against that? Would you guys be against Michael Myers actually surviving? He escapes just like he did in Halloween 78, and we never see him again. Would you guys be okay with that? Is that something, would you hate that? I mean, I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me one bit if he escapes into the ether. Because it just wraps up the story, full circle. But then again, people would bitch that everything Laurie did was for nothing and that she couldn't even beat the evil. But don't worry, we're gonna have a Halloween Ends stream very, very soon, trying to get some people on. I got Braden Timmons already coming on. Probably James Grimm obviously will be there. See who else I can muster up. What else I got coming up on the channel? So tomorrow's gonna be Halloween 3 kill ranking. I'm gonna try to do a quick review for Prey. Have a good day, Bacon. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Wednesday night, we have Watch Until You Drop. Me and Brett bring on the new co-host of BTM Podcast, Roxy Rose. She's going to come on, and we are watching Night of the Demons. That'll be Brett's first watch, my second watch. Week after that, I'm bringing on Nick, the amazing guy behind the Lost River Drive-In. Go check out his channel. He's a badass dude. 100%. Go check him out. His voice is so relaxing. You'll listen to him for days, dude. No joke. He's coming on. Working on getting Mr. Dave McCrae to come on an episode of BTM Podcast. We're talking currently behind the scenes about coming on. Yeah, got a lot of great stuff lined up for you guys, so definitely stay tuned. Johnny Styles, my man. Welcome to the party, bud. Welcome to the party. But if you're watching now or after the fact, definitely make sure to click the like on the video. It means the world. If you happen to be new here and you survive this long, definitely think about subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Got a great community of people here. We always hang out, talk horror, have a good time, have a blast, have a good few laughs. It's good stuff. And if you're willing to go an even extra step further, I got links below to my Patreon page, my Buy Me a Coffee, and my YouTube membership. Packages start as little as $2, gets you in the door, and get your name on the card before every video, and give you a shout out on social media and whatnot. Also, though, I just got 2 new members of my highest tier yesterday, my straight fire tier, on Patreon. It's $15 a month. With that, you get to be a guest on an episode of BTM Podcast, or you get to be a guest on Watch Until You Drop with me and Brett from Good Real Hunting. You pick the movie, we'll watch it, and you can join us in the stream. Good stuff. And if you stay in the Straight Fire tier for 2 months, I will ship you your very own Faccis Cinema t-shirt. I just shipped out one a couple days ago to my boy Antonis. He got one. James got one. I got to do my raffle to get out another one. And if Lamontra and Kyle stay on for 2 months, they will get their very own shirt shipped to them. Whatever size you need, I'll get for you and ship that beautiful puppy to you. I was thinking about creating some faucet shirts as well. That might come down the road. Joel, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I do this for myself, but I also do this for you guys. I love trying to entertain you guys, give you some content to pass the time. I know a lot of people said they were sick and stuff, and they were down in the dumps. They'd pop my channel on, crack up a few times, and forget about what's going on in their personal lives and stuff. It always means a lot when I get those messages. It really does. It really does. You guys may think that I'm just here just to try to get more patrons and stuff and build the channel and get more likes and views. I really do talk to everybody. I really do. Frankie Pooh, Frank Riker from the Slaughtered Lamb. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Trivia the other night was badass. Johnny, thanks for the thumbs up on Facebook as well, buddy. Appreciate that. I really do this. I do this for myself. It is a release for me. You know, it helps me forget about any bad stuff going on in my life or anything like that. Just come on here, talk movies, talk horror, talk with all of you guys, get positive feedback from what I'm doing is actually enjoyable and people actually like it. And that people actually like it enough to give me their hard-earned money, which I don't deserve, to help make this channel even better. That is mind-blowing to me. And it's incredible. And I could not do this without you. And I truly, truly mean that. Every member that actually joins, fucking mind-blowing. It truly is. And I talk to everyone. I know there's some YouTubers out there that don't respond to comments or don't reply to messages or anything. I know they're out there because I've been the guy that tried to message them and interact with them, and they don't message back. So I get it. I'm not that big as them, and I get that too. But if I get a message from one of you guys, you're damn right. My earliest convenience, I'm going to answer it. No matter what it is. I mean, I've been talking to some of you guys. It's after midnight, and I'm up talking to you guys about stuff. Because that's how much I love what I do and love doing this. No matter if I got one person watching, 10 people watching, 30, 40, 50, whatever. And I love it all. Frank, just like Michael released in Jamie, huh? Oh yeah, cause Michael, he had to pump the cum out of her stomach. And she said, "Michael, you're my uncle. This is gross." And then she's like, "You're just like me. You're just like me." Herbert, Halloween 5 had some great kills. Halloween 5, it was all right. That kill ranking's coming up soon, but next. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It's gonna be a good one. And Frank was a good. I think Frank in that trivia thing was. I don't think he was playing at his full capacity. I think he was laying up on some of those answers because I believed he really knew them and he just didn't answer the questions. Either way, it made me look really good because I got a lot of questions right. But yeah, definitely. That's going to do it for today. Just wanted to hop on for a little bit, almost at an hour here. Appreciated anybody that stopped by, hung out for a little bit, asked me some amazing questions, wanted to know my thoughts about anything going on in the Halloween franchise. It does mean the world. Definitely make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and check out the links to my Patreon, my YouTube membership, and my Buy Me a Coffee down in the description box below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned tomorrow night for my premiere of my Halloween 3 kill rankings. I look forward to talking that with you. Love your guys' faces, and I'm going to keep grinding, slashing, and fucking bashing all the way to the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day, everybody.